On tap Friday, March 3rd, the Detroit Pistons go up against the Washington Wizards. Live from Verizon Center. Do not miss it.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Man, it's really been a dominant effort on the glass. That's been the key here.
Yeah, they've established nice low post presence, which always tends to help you on the rebounding battle. Something that I just can't help, especially when the 20s are spinning like windmills and the ice 32 below minus the wind chill. Don't be the word that best defines me.
And Philadelphia has possession. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Hey, I'll be looking forward to seeing how that Brooklyn game turns out.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Andre Drummond is out there with Mahinmi. Then there's Rodney Stuckey. Then it's Matthews. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Thanks, Kevin. The dude in their last matchup against the Bulls delivered quite a performance. He had 35 points, and there didn't seem to be much you could do to stop him, shooting efficiently from both the field and the foul line. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
I agree with you there. I mean, he obviously hit on something that brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach in this one.
Definitely. And as confident a player as he already was, now he's got to be feeling absolutely unstoppable.
And Beverly kicks to Jackson. Shoots off the screen. That one a little long.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
Here's Dinwiddie. Kicks it to Stuckey. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. It's his first trip to the line.
Well, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80% now.
And it's really baffling. I don't know how he lost his touch at the line so dramatically, guys. I mean, and it happened quickly as well. He's nowhere close to what he shot from the line last season.
The first one falls. Craig Monroe. He's checked in for Ian Mahinmi. The 76ers also with a sub. Embiid, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Beverly. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Here's Montgomery. Misses off the left iron.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Jackson against Stuckey. The dish now to Matthews. The pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Matthews. 6 on the shot clock. And the wide open shot from Stuckey. Good on the triple. Stuckey's got 5 now.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Hey, the NBA is all about matchups, guys. We all know that. Tonight is the perfect matchup.
The dude, he's checked in for Detroit. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He told them to be looking to attack in the open floor. He doesn't want them getting slowed down in half-court sets. He wants the fast break to be a major weapon. He also said he wants them going hard to the boards at both ends of the floor, not just the defensive backboards. Well, Coach not wasting any time in tweaking the game plan. We'll see if it makes a difference as we approach halftime, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Jackson kicks to Beverly. Philadelphia moving the ball around. It's good, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Montgomery.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
To the paint, here's Matthews. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Matthews has got 5.
So nice to have a guy like that who can take charge at any time.
Yeah, so many of his passes, Steve, have led directly to baskets.
Now here's Beverly. Outside Jackson. Left side Jackson. 6 to shoot. Banked in off the glass. Jackson's got his second bucket.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
Nerlens Noel. That's his second personal foul.
The Pistons have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And the first one at the line is good. Anderson, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Roten comes in for Patrick Beverly. Both free throws good from Chan. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Now here's Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer. Jackson can't get that one to fall.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebounds.
Well, you get more rebounds, you get more possessions, more shots at the hoop, and oftentimes that decides the game.
The Pistons have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
Well, with a team percentage of 81% from the line on the season, this is one of the best free throw shooting teams in the NBA.
And guys, that's a pretty good improvement over last season.
The first free throw is good.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And, you know, this lead is going to grow if they can continue to get to the free throw line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The 76ers trail by 9. Anderson outside. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Anderson's got 7 points in the game. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. They set the pick. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. The Dudes got the lead up to 9 now for Detroit. 76ers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Outside Jackson. He kicks to Roten. Back to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot is good. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter. 1:09 left in the first half. Matthews gets the screen from Chan. Matthews into the lane. And there's another one for the Pistons.
So it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's got it going now.
Timeout for the 76ers.
So both teams making some changes here. And we've got some time for a look at the 2K leaderboard now. And some point guards who have been very adept at putting the ball in the basket since the All-Star break. And you look at Jackson, so solid.
You want to create the best shot possible for your team on every trip. And given the way those players have shot the ball, it might always be a good idea for them to do it alone.
I don't really want to see them doing that, Steve. They got to keep everything in the framework of the team no matter how well they're shooting it. I know what you mean. They have been hot, but keep everybody involved. Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Here's Chan. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. And it's an 11-point Detroit lead.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Outside Jackson. Roten with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
They get the rebound. Misses from short range. Here's Jackson. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's Detroit up 11. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.